ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of the cdracoolashow. Today's show will be rocking and rolling with a film that has lit the community aflame like a blast of nuclear hot breath. Godzilla -1! I thought this film was a whole lot of fun. One of the things I lovey-doveyed about this film was the fact that they returned Godzilla back to his roots as an unstoppable monster that wants nothing more than to stomp, bite, smash, and blow up anything and everyone in his path, in his unfortunate path. Far cry from the more recent Godzilla movies, where he is king of the titans and humanity's savior, whatever. I feel like he is more like a little golden retriever on humanity's leash in those films. Yucky poo. I want the nasty boy. I want the return of the big bad lizard who has people screaming down the streets of Tokyo. Now that's a horror movie. Now that's my type of nuclear lizard fun. This Japanese film is set just after World War II and follows a former Japanese kamikaze pilot who's one of the two survivors of a Godzilla attack that saw the whole group of his soldiers absolutely wiped out by the lizard. But blah, blah, blah. Enough about the humans in this film. Who cares? I want to talk about the beast. I kind of thought this version of Godzilla resembled the original a little more than former versions. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but let's look here. Here's the two together. I don't know, really cool looking eyes. And I like the scene where he is chasing the small fishing vessel with just his head poking out of the water, kind of like a croc. One of the things that really gets to me about Godzilla, and I know a lot of people online have talked about this and had memes or whatever, but how he's able to stand up in the middle of the ocean. Either they're in a lot shallower water than we think in these films, or Godzilla is really good at treading water. I mean, here's the deal with horror films. Sometimes, really, who cares? Sometimes in these films, you just have to sit back with your glass of blood and enjoy the film for what it is, and not be so critical, people. There's so many critical people of horror films, myself included. And again, I'll say, sometimes you just have to enjoy it for what it is, as I did with this film. I'm not going to completely spoil the ending for you, and maybe I'm giving away a little too much if you haven't already seen it. But it looks like they left the door open for another Godzilla movie, which I personally would love to see. If we do in fact get a sequel to this Godzilla -1 film, I feel like we're going to get one very ticked off Godzy. And I'm going to love it. Though I did enjoy this film quite a bit, I'm going to give it some average to low marks on the old scarometer, just because that was loads of fun and I loved it. I just didn't really find it that scary. That's just one Vampy's opinion, though. Don't blow me away with your rancid nuclear breath. Or maybe that's just the tuna sandwich that you had for lunch. Oh, seriously though, people, brush your teeth. It's pretty gross. I would like to take this time to thank you for joining me here on the cdracoolashow, and if you would, like, share, and subscribe to the show. This old Vampy would be most thankful. Please join us next episode as I take a gander at, and please Lower your voices a little bit. A quiet place. Day one! Oh, that's going to be a good bit of scares, that's for sure. So, the next time you're out in the ocean, off the coast of Japan, and something knocks against the side of your cruise ship, and you turn to your sweetie and say, "What was that?" And they respond with, "Oh, these old ships make all kinds of noises." They could, of course, be right. But you never know what kinds of things lurk in the depths of the ocean. So you best know where those lifeboats are situated. Could be a man-eating lizard. Anywho, ta-ta, my little blood bags. Ta-ta. Oh, I love Godzilla, don't you?